heading out. Look, if we hear them come by the station today, you can catch me out there. Not for too long, though, because it is just so dangerously hot out there, Kristen, and that's not going away anytime soon. So at least through Wednesday, we are weather aware because it could feel as hot as 105 to 110 each and every afternoon until that point. So look, if you're sensitive to this type of a heat, then just stay inside. And if you have to be outdoors working in these conditions, you're just going to notice you're taking more breaks than normal. You're getting tired a lot quicker, and you certainly are wanting to drink as much water as you possibly can. Because if you don't, this could easily become very life-threatening, as we already saw here locally over the last couple of weeks with recent heat waves. Now look at the heat alerts that we've got across the entire part of the eastern half of the country here. Tens of millions of Americans under these alerts, from extreme heat warnings to the extreme heat watch. Thankfully, we are in the lesser of these advisories here with a heat advisory across central Alabama for all of our counties now through the end of the day tomorrow for the heat index to get up to around 109 degrees. Right now, it feels like the triple-digit mark from Anniston over to Birmingham. 102 is what it feels like in Alabaster, 102 from Mountville, and 106 from Talladega over towards Jasper. But it is going to feel even warmer than that here in just a few hours. Live look at Grandview and Anniston, both sitting at 91 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds, although it looks like more clouds than sun at the moment. That's definitely the case from around Sulligent over to Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Alabaster, points south and east from there. Kind of a little deck of cumulus clouds streaming on through from the north and west. A lot of sunshine for far western Alabama. Nearly a cloudless sky for places like Carrollton at the moment, sitting at 90 degrees there. Same for our friends in Coleman. 89 from Fayette to Hamilton, and 93 coming in for a current temperature in Alabaster. So this afternoon, highs are going to be in the middle 90s, keeping the rain chance around 30%. We've got a few scattered showers and storms out there at the moment, and they're going to remain very spotty, quick movers as they continue to progress on towards the south. And outside of any of those showers, it's going to feel as hot as 106 for Talladega, Asheville, and Gadsden, 105 Birmingham, 107 from Tuscaloosa, back up towards Fayette, potentially 108 for Jasper later today. We add a few more degrees to this for tomorrow. Could feel as hot as 110 from Jasper to Fayette, 111 for Tuscaloosa, 110 Moundville, 108 Alabaster and Clanton. So you get the idea. It is going to be some dangerous heat out there. And look, if you're trying to mow the lawn, we do have storm chances ramping up, especially once we get towards Wednesday. So I would recommend you're going to have to dodge just a couple of showers and storms today and tomorrow, but definitely a better chance to do it now than it is to wait for the middle to end of this week. Once that dome of heat slides off towards our west, we're on the eastern flank of this ridge where it's going to shape us in for a belt of numerous showers and storms that start Wednesday on into the very end of the week. So looking at it locally here, we could be seeing around a ½ inch up to around 2 inches plus for some localized spots. Rain chance around 70% there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, still hanging on up there around 60 to 70%. So that is at least going to cool our high temperatures down, though. Look at this. We're going to be in the upper 80s by Friday, but mid 80s by next weekend. Kristen?
Urban Trivia.